I know I said I didn't want to take a 2-week break over the Christmas and New Year period, but I underestimated how tired I would get from working so many long hours, so yeah. So, a bit of an update. I've switched over from Twitch Studio to Streamlabs Desktop. I was having this problem with Twitch Studio where it just would not capture the game video. Like, it would get the game audio, but it would just be a black screen. I couldn't find any way to fix it, so I decided, no, I'm just going to switch over, just going to switch over, try out something different. The only reason I was using Twitch Studio is because people were saying it was easy for first-time streamers, like a really simple interface. It's directly done by Twitch, so you know there's no faffing about third-party stuff. But I've been spending a little bit of time familiarizing myself with Streamlabs, and while it's not as obvious, the settings and all that, not as obvious as Twitch Studio, it's still really easy, and yeah, I've had no problems with it. It picks up the video straight away, picks up the audio straight away. I'm looking at the sort of the program right now, and I've got everything right there. I've got all my, all my screens I can put up. I've got my mixer for my audio, I've got my stream chat. And one thing Streamlabs does have over Twitch Studio is I can change how large the chat window is. And I couldn't, maybe you can do that in Twitch Studio, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. And that's important for me because I'm streaming on a laptop. I've only got one screen, so I've got my game windowed, and then I've just got the chat, very skinny chat, on the side. And yeah, it's not an ideal setup. I've said before I'd like to, get a setup where I can have a desk so I can have a second monitor, have my stream open on, well, all my stream stuff, settings and all that open on one monitor, and then have the game full screen on the other. That would be, that would be nice. Bit more professional, but so yeah. So, took a 2-week break. Oops. And as you can probably see, I'm not back with Skyrim. I'm trying something else because this laptop came with 1 month of Xbox Game Pass. So I thought it might be nice to try some of these games that they've got on Xbox. And if I like it, I'll keep the subscription, and if not, bye-bye. So today we have Boyfriend Dungeon, and hopefully the audio is alright. I did a little test records just to see how it was, and it sounded okay when I played it back, so hopefully it's alright. I've never played this game. I've heard of it, and it's an interesting premise, so let's jump into it, I guess. This game's story involves exposure to unwanted advances, stalking, and other forms of emotional manipulation. Play with care and take breaks as needed. That's a good warning. Skin colour, yeah. I'm very white. They, them. I'll keep it like that. Mannequin, of course. I have kind of heavy eyes. That's pretty close to my hairstyle if I grew my hair out. And yeah, it's sort of that colour. Let's go. Yes, that's fine. I love my mum. I don't think I'll be reading everything out loud just because my voice gets sore. I'm still not used to speaking this much. If I jump around from game to game a lot in these early games, it's just because I'm just,
Hey, welcome to Verona Beach, cuz. It's me, Jesse.
Oh, it's got voice acting. It's just because I'm, trying things out, seeing what games work best for me with streaming.
It's been a long 10 years, huh? Your mom said you'd grown up, but I had no idea. You're so much taller.
I'm actually really tall in real life too. Just so you know.
Sorry, I just remember you as a little kid. Cousin problems. I was in college, and you were in the 5th grade or something. Back before California. Doesn't matter. Come on, I'll show you your room for the summer.
Woohoo! Free rent. Man, wish this guy was my cousin in real life. Yes, can you use me? Can't believe I'm being shamed by a game. Keep your eyes and your mind open, huh? No, I'm not ugly. Nobody appreciates me.
Uh-huh.
Fitness? Come on, man. I do enough of that at work all day. Dungeons. I was not thinking that at all. Okay. Well, just casually monsters. It's always a bit strange when there's a game that's got a really modern setting and then bam, monsters. Can you turn into a weapon? Maybe?
Nah.
I wouldn't be a sword, I'd be a mace.
Oh.
Or a maul. Transforming's big, huh? Got that TF fetish. and wield a sword, huh? Meeting someone already? Straight edge. I considered going straight edge for a little while, just on a side note. But, I can't really get down with like super strict lifestyles. I like to have, you can be strict most of the time, but I like to have my little cheat days. You know, my little treats. You have to have it every now and then, you know? Some straight edge people, they don't even have caffeine. And I'm like, that's getting awfully close to Mormonism. So, yeah. And there's a huge focus on like veganism in straight edge circles, and I'm not into that. I don't eat a lot of meat, but I do like it every now and then. So I decided, no, straight edge, it's not for me.
Ah!
So you can use the shelves and desk. Change
See
it
ya.
in the mirror. Right, can we get into some action? I have to click the phone. Ugh. If the people are weapons, would it really be a weapon thief? It would be a weapon kidnapper, wouldn't it? What else we got? Inventory. White t-shirt. Dragons galore. Come on, man. I want to read about the spicy dragons. Crafting. Maybe when I unlock signs? Or is it pronounced zines? I never know. Okay, so it's this style where you use the mouse for direction and then arrows. And you can click or use E to interact. You know, I don't mind the isometric view, but it gets a bit awkward when like the view doesn't align with your directions perfectly. A little bit awkward.
You must be Jesse's friend. Hi, I'm Isaac.
That is a nice voice.
Enchanté. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
Enchanté.
But I'm indeed in a stock at times. Forgive me for remaining in this form for now. It takes some effort to change shape, and I'd rather focus on the lesson at hand. Your hand on my hilt is as good a handshake as any, after all.
I don't know, this game's making me feel a bit funny.
Now, if you take a look around, you'll see we're in a mall.
Yes, quite obviously.
A dungeon is a place you can confront your insecurities.
Oh, you gonna take me on a shopping spree? Are we gonna have a montage? Hmm?
Here, your own psychology will create monsters to fight.
Ah, the Silent Hill model.
I chose the mall
Very
because
nice.
most people have fears that easily manifest here. It depends on
Kind
the
of fears.
person. Strangers,
Yes.
inadequacy, sterility, poverty.
Sterility. In a mall?
Everyone's afraid of something.
Oh, what, like they're afraid of the germs?
Let's go ahead and look around. Let's see if we can find any monsters to fight.
Oh. You know, in all my life, I've never had to worry about pickpocket. Even though I live in the city, it's like... I don't know. Maybe it's just not a problem here. Where? Oh shit.
Hmm?
What was that, a wallet?
Ha!
So this game, just from what little I've played, sort of isn't what I was expecting. I've honestly got no idea what I was expecting, but it isn't this. I guess...
Oh?
I was expecting... I don't know. Weapons and guys. That was my expectations for this game. Okay, we're getting deep right off the bat. Oh, it was a phone. A flip phone.
Hmm?
What on earth? Yeah, what if we die? In real life, I could hold way more than 3 coffees, okay? Iced coffees, I could hold a whole bag full. And I could drink them in one day. Really? It's bound on Q. I wonder if you can, like, change the control scheme.
Right.
Let's... You cannot. That's great. Okay. Well, you can change your beverage. I don't like bubble tea. The tapioca gives me a headache. Money and sugar. I don't actually eat sugar. Yes, I've gone sugar free. I don't have sugar in my coffee. I try not to eat too many desserts. This probably is not interesting information for you. But there you go. I don't eat sugar anymore. Oh, Jesus. It's still kicking off. could have gone much better too. See, this is a problem I have because I'm a console gamer. I'm used to like just having the controller nice and snug in my hands. When I have to use a keyboard and mouse, my fingers get very confused. And I end up going a bit crazy with it. I wonder if this game is controller compatible. Did I... Ah, I used 2 coffees. How did I manage to do that? Two swords. This one's broken at the top. Gee, Mannequin, how come your mum lets you have 2 swords? Oh. We're gonna get our first guy!
Oh, well, hello, you two. Name's Sunder.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Isaac Brooks. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Unusual to be here without a wielder, no?
Yeah, to be honest, I'm not really sure how I got here.
Do you know where your shirt went?
Last thing I remember is someone in a cloak, chanting. And now I'm all dinged up.
It'd be interesting if the damage on his blade, like, showed up on his human body.
I must have made someone really angry if they abducted me and chipped me, whoever they are. But my luck is turning around because here you are.
He's blushing.
I didn't think anyone like you would be in the dungeon.
Who? Little old me?
Yeah, you. I'm not talking to the monsters, that's for sure.
Well, hey, don't knock it till you try it.
There were other options.
I'm getting jealous.
Oh, if you're into it. Maybe we can go on a date later. Would that be okay?
Sure.
Maybe together we can figure out how I got down here.
As long as you're not too sharp down there.
I mean, who would leave me here and not keep me in their embrace forever, right?
Are you
A little, but my pride more than anything. I'm sure Isaac can explain. Now I'll just cut my way out of here while you two finish up your run. Here's my number. I'll text you.
Okay.
He was knocked out, damaged, and imprisoned here? Weapon forms heal quickly, as they are made from our spirits more than our bodies. Still, this is serious. I'll report our findings to the authorities. I hope the abductor can be caught. Let's keep our eye out for any other victims as we explore the dungeon.
Oh, fucking god. Sure, let's keep exploring the dungeon. Just get wiped out by 500 TVs. I'm still holding the sword.
And that concludes our first lesson. Would you mind releasing me? Not a problem at all.
Oh, let's see how he looks.
Truly, enchanté.
Admittedly, not what I was imagining.
It was a pleasure to train with you. Thank you. But I
Okay.
must get back to work. If I may say, your fencing style is rough, but has unusual potential.
Yeah, I'm more of a hack and slash type of person.
If you're interested in refining your form, come by my office. I have the gear necessary for lessons. We still have no leads on finding the source of your insecurities that form these monsters. So feel free to call upon me in the future when you need a dungeon delving partner. Until next time, then.
So now I can look at my zines, signs, whatever. Ah, everyone blowing up my phone. What do you want? Again.
Hey, cuz. I heard you, picked up Isaac. And he says you're a natural.
Yeah, and we found another
Whoa,
sword.
2 swords in one day. What are the odds? Anyway, I'm glad it worked out.
I'm not afraid of technology. Okay?
Ah.
Well, everyone in this city is just single, aren't they? And I'm going to date all of them.
Aha!
Yeah, sure. Practice date. It's just coffee. Bit weird for my cousin, but alright. I just say hi.
See ya.
Yeah, catcha. Actually, yeah, let's investigate a cafe. You know, no one likes to turn up at a new place and meeting a new person at the same time. Okay, you gotta at least know one or the other.
Welcome to Kids.
Oh, let's get a pastry.
Sure thing. One chocolate croissant coming right up.
Why does that matter? What? Just distract yourself.
Oh, welcome back to Kids.
Yeah, I'm back. Don't judge me.
Hey, you're Jesse's cousin, right? I'm Eric.
Twink spotted.
Now tell me everything you know about swords. Do you prefer one or two-handed?
One-handed?
I sometimes like the speed of one-handed weapons, but it's a rush to use the heft of two hands.
Really? The heft of two hands, huh?
Jesse said you're a dungeon crawling type, so I thought I'd offer my help finding a weapon.
Just a normal, boring ass sword.
Exactly.
I don't know why I'm laughing at that. Really? Self-taught. Everyone just blushing up a storm in here. Bracelets. Sure, why not? So I hope everyone had a good New Year's. Mine got off to a bit of a rough start. New Year's Day, I ordered food for delivery, and the delivery driver stole my food. So don't antagonize the guy. So on the app I use, you can see where your delivery driver is, right? Pretty standard. And this guy stopped around the corner from my house, and he sat there for an hour just on the corner, and it said he couldn't find his GPS signal. So I got fed up. I actually got dressed and I walked down to that corner. No one there. No food. I'm like trying to get in touch with, their customer service. I'm in the chat. They're saying they've got no phone service, so I can't call them. I wait in that chat for 1 hour. So that's 1 hour waiting for my food, 1 hour waiting to talk to someone about having no food, 2 hours, no food, no sign of the driver anywhere. I get fed up. I copy the chat, I take screenshots of my order, I send them an email. It takes them almost a week to respond to my email. I only just got a response yesterday asking, "Oh, we're so sorry to hear about your experience. Did you eventually get your order?" I was like, "No, I didn't get my order. What do you think?" And yeah, so I told them, "No, I did not get my order. I'm still waiting for my food." And I've yet to hear back from them again. I told them, "I want a refund, man. Come on." They said, "Oh, well, get in touch with the restaurant, find out what happened." What's the restaurant gonna do? The driver, your driver, picked up the order from the restaurant and took my food somewhere. That's not the restaurant's fault. They cooked the food. They did their job. It's on you and your driver that stole my food. I have a feeling they're just gonna offer me a voucher for the cost of my order, which is 100% useless to me because I am not ever using that service again. Like, why would I? So anyway, that's how my new year started. I'm hoping that's not setting the tone for the rest of my year. Like, the first day of the year, I get my food stolen. But I'm taking it as a sign. Over the holiday period, I got a bit lax on my diet. And so I'm taking this as a sign. Enough junk food. Get back to the healthy vegetables, low-cal, get back on it. Because I did put on a little tiny bit of podge over the holidays. You're with your family, you get the good food. Ugh, the Christmas pudding we had at Mum and Dad's. Just in regards to this, I actually do not enjoy dancing at all. I do not like it. It is not fun for me. When people ask me to dance, like if I'm at a party or the rare occasions I've gone out and someone asks me to dance, I'm like, oh, no man, I don't want to. But, yeah, oh man. The Christmas pudding at Mum and Dad's, we had a salted caramel pudding, which salted caramel is my favourite. We had it with cream and custard. Oh my god. I hadn't had pudding or cream or custard for like years. Seriously, the first bite, I ascended. Okay? Like, it was so good. You gotta come to my cousin's club, Club Rosa. They got Eva Mendes. But yeah, like, when you don't eat these foods every day and you just have them as treats, like a couple times a year, you enjoy them more. You're doing yourself. When you just let yourself eat everything you like, whenever you want, you might think you're being good to yourself, but actually you're doing yourself a disservice, because after a while, those foods will just become like regular for you, and you won't enjoy them as much. Keep them as treats. You will enjoy them so much more, and they'll feel special when you eat them. And I know you probably don't want to hear me talking about diets and whatever, but that's part of my life. Eating healthy. I've lost 18 kilos. Since this time last year, I've lost 18 kilos. 5 more, and I will be at my final goal weight. And I am so excited for that. I feel honestly so good having lost this weight. I can jog across the road without getting winded. My legs and hips they used to hurt so much standing up at work all day. They don't anymore. I want to believe in soulmates.
Uh-huh.
No, Sunder, don't be disappointed in me. You're the hottest sword so far. Yeah. And mentally, I feel better about myself. I used to really limit what I wore because I wasn't happy with my body, But now, I wear whatever I want. I wear shorts, I wear crop tops. I occasionally wear dresses. I'm still not sure about dresses and skirts. If they're like knee length and below, that's... well, not below knee length. My perfect dress length is like knee length. But I have worn short dresses to go out. I was a bit iffy about it, like constantly asking like, oh, can you see my underwear? Like, but a couple years ago, I never would have worn anything like that at all. And now I do, because it's just been such a confidence boost for me. So yeah, I understand there's this whole, these days, this whole body posi movement, you know, where you're supposed to feel good in the body you have. But I didn't feel good in the body I had. And now, it feels like for me, I'm getting to the body I'm supposed to have. And that's the body that I'm happy in.
Nah.
So I don't think diets are bad or evil. If you're happy at the weight you are, it's great for you. Congratulations. I'm glad for you. I'm proud of you. But there's a lot of people that aren't happy at the weight they are. And I don't think it's fair for people to tell them, oh, you shouldn't want to lose weight. That's bad. That's fatphobic. How do you think these other people feel about the fact that you want to lose weight? That you look like them and you don't like it? Why does it matter what these other people think? It's not their body. They don't have to live with it. They don't have to look in the mirror every day and see that body. That's my body. That's my body to do with what I want. They're allowed to be happy in their body, but I'm not allowed to change my body to something that I am happy with. I just have to be unhappy because my weight loss makes them upset for some reason. No, I don't accept that. Body positivity is everyone deserves to be happy in their body. That's what body positivity is. And I'll end my rant now. But now, you know my stance on it. Come on, Sunday, you're the one that asked me if I like to dance. And now you're just swaying and sipping your drink. Oh, what should I do? Let's bust a move, baby. Whoa, now Mandy's getting into it. Oof, baby. I love a bad boy. Let's go. Then why are you his friend?
Ugh.
Yeah. I don't really know how to feel about people like this, who feel the need to like warn people about their friends. Because on the one hand it's like, maybe they have good intentions and they're actually telling the truth. But I'd rather like decide that for myself. I don't need you colouring my image of someone. Let me decide if they're good or not.
Hey!
Yeah, look in my eyes when you talk to me. Oh, hey. Ugh, but these texts, man. I've known guys that text like this. And I'm like, you know, they've got the whole, oh, sorry if I come on too strong, you know. That's just how I am. Tell me if you don't like it. Ugh, makes me sick. Yeah, I don't know. Sunder looks nice, but if he's it probably sounds stupid, but the way he texts has really put me off. Excuse me, let me read what she said. Cobra wrestling. I have healthcare. Yeah, man, Australia. Free healthcare. I can get injured as much as I want, and they just patch me right up. It's great. I'll be safe, mummy. His shop is called Naked Steel. Sure, see you there. Well, I think this is a pretty good stopping point. Honestly, I'm not really sure how I feel about this game. Like, it's pretty funny, but I'm not sure it's really my thing. The combat is a bit awkward for me with the keyboard and mouse with the isometric view. And the dating sim aspect. First of all, I'm not really into dating. And secondly, it's a lot of reading, a lot of talking. I've never been into the whole visual novel style of games. I just wanted to try this out because, you know, it looked interesting. I really didn't know what to expect going into this. Like, I knew it was swords and guys. I think if the combat was different, like, I don't know, maybe if it was turn-based encounters instead of live action. And if the dating sim portion took itself, I don't know, a little bit more seriously, like less jokey or something. I'm not articulating this very well, but my point is, if it was just like a little bit different, a little bit more fine-tuned to what I like, I might be more interested in it. But I was intrigued, very much so, by the idea of people that turn into weapons. But I was just expecting it to be a bit more... I don't know. I was expecting it to be a bit more... a larger part of the game, I guess. I don't know how to put it other than that. And when I saw it was a dungeon crawler, I don't know, I was thinking like the typical medieval inspired fantasy setting of not... yeah, the modern setting doesn't do it for me. Like, I'm in the modern world, so modern setting for games doesn't inspire me. So I don't think I'll be coming back to this. So I'll have a look around, see what I can find for next week. And maybe I can do a bit longer stream if I find something I like. Actually, I have been wanting to play Return of the Aubergine. So maybe I'll see if I can get that on like Steam, or if they've got it on the Microsoft Store. And maybe I'll play that. Or the other one I've been wanting to play, a game I used to enjoy when I was a kid, is Heroes of Might and Magic 3. I enjoy that game a lot, a lot. I'm not any good at it, but I do enjoy it. It was a large part of my childhood playing that game. I've been wanting to revisit it. I did have it on, or I do have it on Steam, but I've heard the GOG version is better, so maybe I'll get it on GOG and check it out. But yeah, I'll, shop around, take a look at my options in terms of games. I did also, a while ago, itch.io did that huge 1,000 game bundle for Palestinian aid, and I actually did purchase that. So maybe I'll have a look through that, see if there's anything of interest. My very first stream, Baba Is You, I actually got that from that bundle. So I have had a little bit of a look through the bundle, like the first 5 or so pages. It's 40 pages of games, okay? It's 1,000 games from itch.io. There's bound to be something in there that could catch my eye. So, nothing set in stone. Nothing set in stone. It's still early days for me. But, yeah, I'll decide by next week, probably. And I'll see you then. Yeah, I'm not coming back to this, so don't matter to me. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time.